I'm excited. I have drawn a sketch and I've used a reference photo, something really cool I found on Pinterest. These two images here. If you watched my previous video, you know that I said I was going to do something simple and fast. Well, that was a lie. The next one will, yes. I think so, unless I change my mind at the last minute like I did for this one. Anyway, let me get ready. Let me make sure the sound is on. Oh, yes. The first thing I will do is I will outline the shape of the opening on my face, and I will do that with a white crayon. I have these clothes pins, or whatever they are called, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to open them. Oh, well, yeah, I guess I'll just do it right now. And I will glue them. Hopefully they will hold. I'm not sure, I haven't tried. They're quite heavy. If they don't, it's going to be a problem. Because my whole look is based on the clippers. Yeah. I'm a little bit worried right now because the way they are made here, they're like curved. I don't know. I really don't want to put very strong glue on my face. You know, I'll just do the makeup and then we will figure out a way to glue them. And hopefully it's all gonna work out. Oh, maybe I should have blocked out my eyebrows actually. It's gonna be... Oh. I'm gonna block out my eyebrow. I'm using my glue stick and I think I'll just use loose powder today and not my foundation powder. We have a nice, clean and flat surface to work on now. My desk is a mess. I've only done like a few minutes of makeup and it's already a mess. So I'm gonna clean up and move on to the next step, which is going to be filling in with foundation and creating all the fake folds and wrinkles around the opening here. This is gonna be the hardest part of the makeup, so I wanna start with that and not end with it and be exhausted and desperate to finish and rush it. When you do a makeup and it's a long makeup and you know there's a part that's harder, you wanna start with the hardest one. And you want to end with something that's more relaxing, like the beauty part or just the easiest part. Oh, I finished my coffee. I'm gonna use this beautiful new palette. Let's see which one is the closest to my skin tone. This one, going to use a foundation brush. Is that a foundation brush? Yes. I don't know. Hopefully this is the right tone, but I think it's pretty good, yeah. It's slightly lighter than my skin tone, but it has the same undertone in it. And we can just add some bronzer and some blush to bring in some life and color. But I think this is a really good color. This foundation is so good. I love it so much because you don't need a lot of it. Ow, I just stuck with the brush in my eye. You don't need a lot of it, and this brush is really good to apply it. I usually never use brushes to put on foundation. I use a beauty blender, or sometimes I use this, I like it, or I just use my hands. But this brush and the texture of the foundation, it's creamy, but it also has a very nice matte finish. I love it so much. When applying on foundation, you want to make sure you also put some on your neck and also on your ears, because otherwise it's gonna look not natural. It's gonna look like you're... I feel like my skin is so soft. It's like, feels like peach skin, I guess. It's so soft and so matte. I love it so much. I feel like I'm not wearing any foundation. It's awesome! Now I'm gonna set the foundation and move on to the wrinkles. We are gonna use different shades of browns to create all the folds and all the wrinkles that will create the illusion that I am pulling really hard on my skin. Now I'm going to use these light colors here to enhance the illusion of a 3D effect. Before I put on the blue, the water, I'm gonna set all the folds and wrinkles with loose powder. Now let's move on to the water. I think I'm gonna use Cream SFX makeup. I have a palette here, a beautiful palette. Let me find it. It's hard to create the color that I wanted, so I think what I'm gonna do is when I've put all the blue paint, I will put some eyeshadow that's more of a pool water color. The only problem is I think I didn't make enough color, so I'm gonna have to mix more and hopefully I can make the same color. Okay, well that's good because I don't have to make any more paint. I can now move on and apply the eyeshadow on top of that. I'm gonna use this beautiful blue here. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tap it on top of the paint to set the paint, mattify the paint, and also give the color that I want for the water. A more pool water color. I like it as it is, but I want it to be a little bit more vibrant. And I just want to use my new palette. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do first? Yes, I'm gonna set the cream paint because it's super oily. Then I will put on the eyeshadow because otherwise my brush is gonna get very greasy. I'm using translucent loose powder and I'm just putting it on top of the cream paint. Now we can put on the eyeshadow. Okay, now I'm going to add the water effect, and to do that I'm just gonna work very slowly with a white cream paint, and I'm gonna apply layers and layers of white and smudge it. I mean, I guess it's easier if you just look at what I do instead of me trying to explain. You know, I think before I do that, I think my water is a little bit too light, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this dark blue, oops, sorry, and I'm just gonna apply it here and there just to give some more depth. Am I recording? Is the sound on? Yes.
Ça va, mon bébé? C'est beau les couleurs. Non, touche pas, regarde plus. C'est qui la plus jolie? C'est toi, mon petit bébé. Petit bébé. Petit bébé.
She wants to touch the palette. Can someone grab her?
Je t'aime. Bye.
I know. Oh. Yes. Alright, now I'm gonna use the white from my SFX palette, and with a detail brush I'm gonna try to create the illusion of the reflection of the light on the water. I hope it's not gonna take me too long. Let's go! Is the sound on? Yes! Sorry, I'm a weirdo! For now, it doesn't really look like anything much, but eventually, as you build all your layers, it's gonna look like a pool surface, hopefully. I'm done for now with the water. I just want to let it sit for a little bit because my skin is going to absorb some of it. I also set it with loose powder, so it might change a little, and I just want to see if I like it how it is or if I have to do touch-ups. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to darken the corners. This is hard to do. Could never be a weather woman. I'm going to darken the corners to give some depth. I'm going to use a dark blue for this. And I think I'm gonna add some black in the outer part to make it look even deeper. I'm going to use water activated black paint, and I will, you know what I mean? Outline? I think it is outlined. I will draw a line right against the edge to create a better illusion of depth, of 3D, of 3 dimension. I can't explain today, I just can't talk. I'm almost done. It kind of looks like a cartoon, doesn't it? I like it. Alright, I'm gonna move on to the beauty look, and then I will try to glue. God, I hope I can glue them. If I can't glue my things here, I will either paint them on paper, or I will print them, or I will go buy some wood ones, and I will go looking like this. Yes. Let's do the beauty look. I'm gonna contour, highlight, and do eye makeup and lips and lashes. Yes, the whole package. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix these. Try again, Sarah. I'm going to mix these 3 colors here. Let's put on some blush. So I just did some highlight and I thought I was filming, but I wasn't, and I don't remember if I filmed this or not, so I'm just gonna do it all over again for you guys. So I start with the cheekbones and I just apply some beautiful gold color, a gold toned highlight. I don't know if I showed it to you because I'm not sure I was filming. I put some on my upper lip on the Cupid's bow, and I was saying how much I love it because the color is like this peach gold and it goes well with my current skin tone, you know, my summer skin tone. And I put a little bit on the tip of my nose here, just a little, and I'll put some here, a little bit on the chin, and that's it. Now that we are done with the contouring and highlight, I'm gonna do the eye makeup. I think I'm gonna go for blue, yeah, so it matches the illusion. I'm gonna start by putting on some concealer so I can apply my eyeshadows, and they, you know, oh, almost put it on the wrong eye, and they will have better pigmentation and last longer, I guess. But it's more for the pigmentation reason that I am using concealer. You can also use primer, but I just want to use the new palettes I got. Alright, I'm gonna start with a light blue. I'm gonna do some sort of cut crease, hopefully. It's gonna be a very subtle blue, and I'm gonna blend it out as much as I can because I don't want it to be too blue. I didn't even do my eyebrows. I don't really do my eyebrows usually because I don't have eyebrows. And then what I'm gonna do when I'm done doing this, I will use a clean brush and some lighter concealer, and I will shape the eye, you know what I mean? And then I will fill in with colors. You will not believe me, but my desk is still clean. Yes! I'm happy. I'm proud. I think the shape is okay, and now I will start with a light blue. I'm surprised because having brown eyes, I never thought that blue would flatter my eye color, but I think blue doesn't go bad with brown. Alright, let's put on the medium blue. And now I'm gonna put on the dark blue. Wow, it's beautiful. There's something relaxing about gradient, something satisfying. I'm gonna bring that dark blue to the inside of the eye a little. Okay, now I'm gonna do the lips. I'm not gonna do anything crazy because, I mean, the makeup is crazy enough as it is. So I'm just gonna put on a natural color. This baby here, I have a NYX Cosmetics lip brush, but it's, you know, here it's kind of... And this one is not bad. I'm gonna use this one. Just put my arm on my lash, my false lash that I'm letting dry so I can put it on. I just put my elbow on it. I really like this color because it's close to my natural lip color. This palette is really good. Not only does it have a lot of colors, but imagine all the colors that you can create by just mixing them together. It's crazy. I need to put on some deodorant. I might have put on the lash too soon. Now I'm putting on my lashes. And I'm gonna let... Oh, was it blurry? Alright, I'm just gonna use the... I'm just gonna let the paint... the glue dry. Puss puss.
Pousse pousse. Bonjour bébé. Oh mais t'es trop belle. T'es belle. I missed you. I love you. T'es trop belle. Yes, I will play with you. Oh, I was filming the whole time. Woohoo!
So now it's time to glue those thingies. I hope it's gonna work out. If it doesn't, I don't know how to do it. Alright, so let's... Wait, what? How does it work again? It's like that, right? It is not gluing at all. I'm gonna try this glue I have, but if it doesn't work, I have to figure something out. In the end, I'm using the wood ones because the plastic ones are not working. I have one that's really long and another one that's smaller. At least, I think they are gluing, or at least they will glue long enough for me to take a photo. Okay, like this. Yes. All right, I think I'm done. Yay! I'm so happy. It looks so funny, so weird. I gotta stop touching it because those little things here, they don't really glue that well. And I still have to take photos, a photo for Instagram, and I have to film for TikTok. So I'm gonna stop touching my face and just end this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the comment. We'll see you guys next week with another tutorial. I can hear my family jumping in the pool right behind me. And it just makes me sweat even more. So I'm just gonna let you guys go and I'm gonna go dive into the pool. See you next week. Bye.